6:03 on Tuesday, November 12th, although it might feel like Monday for some. It's 53 degrees, highs today around 60. Look for sunshine and breezy conditions. Good morning, I'm Michelle Basch.
Monday for some like Michelle. I'm John Aaron. The top local story we're following this hour, it's been an unseasonably warm fall, so what might be in store for winter? WTOP's Shayna Estulin has more.
Warmer temps and less snow, according to Veronica Johnson, chief meteorologist at 7 News, WTOP's news partner.
Just 5 to 10 inches for DC Metro. That's pretty low.
She says the average snowfall for the area is 13.7 inches, but in the past 5 years, we've only had one winter that came close. As for temperatures, she expects about 2 to 3 degrees above average for the DC area.
January is looking like it could be our coldest month, around 38 degrees, with a couple of bouts of cold to come and more chances of snowfall.
Areas to the northwest of D.C., like Frederick County, Maryland, and Loudoun County, Virginia, could get between 10 to 15 inches. Shayna Estulin, WTOP News.
Did you see a bright green light in the skies last night? The American Meteor Society has received more than 230 reports of a fireball, defined as any meteor brighter than the planet Venus. WTOP's space reporter Greg Redfern has details.
The weather's nice, right? And this thing comes along, and it was bright. We'll finally see when the American Meteor Society produces a report. But there are no major meteor showers that are peaking during this time. There's a couple that are ongoing, which means that our planet is going through an area of cometary debris, and we get a little bit spike of meteors coming in.
I did not know that fireball was actually a technical term for something, but it is.
I didn't know that cometary was an adjective, but here we are.
The fireball was seen as far north as Ontario, Canada, and as far east as New York.
With lots of different ways to vote in Maryland, tallying the total count can take time. WTOP's Kate Ryan reports.
At this point, Jared DeMarinis, the state election administrator for Maryland, says it appears about 2.7 million voters cast their ballots, and 21% voted by mail. Now, some of those voters may hear from the Elections Board and be asked to, quote, cure their ballots. Most often, said DeMarinis, because they forgot to sign the oath on the outer envelope. It's not a big deal, he explained, but voters should expect to get a message.
They would have to be on the lookout for an email or a text with a state board or local board, and all those have .govs at the end of it.
There were a record number of provisional ballots, 135,000, cast by people voting on the spot on Election Day. Kate Ryan, WTOP News.
Virginia has a new resource to help veterans. Launched on Veterans Day, it's called the Virginia Veterans Network. It aims to help service members and their families easily access hundreds of resources, services, and benefits. The state's Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs, Craig Crenshaw, spoke in a video posted to the website.
As a Marine Corps veteran myself, and someone who works daily to support veterans across the Commonwealth, I'm excited to share this new resource with you, built by veterans for veterans. So we encourage you to create an account and then dive in for assistance with filing a claim, employment assistance, behavioral health services, and so much more.
Virginia is home to about 700,000 military veterans.
A cache of weapons was found last week by the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office as it went to investigate a domestic assault report. Deputies say the guns were in plain sight when they arrived at a home on Goddard Road in Lexington Park last Thursday. They then got a search warrant and found an extensive collection of more than 80 weapons, including ghost guns, which are guns without serial numbers. Over 1,300 rounds of ammunition and an assortment of firearm components were also found. The suspect, 39-year-old Jared Taylor, had left the scene before law enforcement arrived, and officers are still looking for him. Police say he should be considered armed and dangerous.
Coming up on WTOP in Money News, a popular discount airline is offering buyouts to some employees. Traffic and weather in 30 seconds.